names of the wines because you might recognize.
All right.
Okay, but I will tell you that one, I have the official prices. Greg, one of these wines is $70.
Yes.
Another one is $30.
Okay.
And the third one is $5. Okay.
70 is maybe, a Christmas Eve kind of wine.
Special occasion.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's crazy expensive. I think if it's more than 10, it's expensive.
Okay, well, it's
Really?
Pinot Noir Day. Well, you drink so much of it, you gotta.
I know, you go
gotta be
bankrupt.
budget conscious.
I know.
Yeah, so it's Pinot Noir Day. These are all Pinots. And we're going to see how well Greg knows his wine. And you sniff out or taste which one is the $70, which one's the $30, and which one is the $5.
Ooh.
All right.
Now, when
Greg,
I do,
go ahead.
when I do wine tasting, the other day we were looking for a new mattress. And if you've ever done that before, you lie on one and you go, ooh, this is nice. And then you go try another one. You go, ooh, this is nice. And then you try the third mattress. Ooh, this one's nice. By the fourth mattress, you're like, these are all nice. I don't know which one I like anymore. That, to me, is wine tasting. After the fourth one, you're like, all right. Kind of all the same.
Just kind of starting to feel it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have a wine tasting wheel, Greg, and it has the different types because people just say, "Oh, it tastes good,
Right.
Yeah, that's good.
It might be
that's
something
good.
like, yeah, exactly. Like it might be something like, "Oh, this is more fruity, herbaceous, nutty. There's a woody or earthy flavor,
bold aroma.
Bold, yeah.
This will help you if you're maybe searching for a term to describe
Right.
what's on your tongue.
Yeah. So, Greg, you will try the one, but he's pretty good at describing things.
Yes.
He's got an excellent
You know,
vocabulary.
Now, yeah, Sammy, give a description of something. It's like, it's okay.
I like it.
Okay, but like, what's okay about it? Yeah. All right. So,
this is a rad chart.
Greg, you know what?
Can I keep it?
My gift to you.
Thank you.
I'll
Oh
order
my,
another
this
one.
is awesome.
So basically it's a wheel, and it says like, well, if it's
fruity,
if it might be this type of fruity, and
might
this
be,
is a thing.
Oh,
that might,
this is awesome. One of the adjectives, Woody, is woody. This wine is woody. It's resinous.
Yeah, it tastes like bark.
Okay.
It's kind of phenolic.
all right. So somebody hand Greg sample number one.
Right.
it's right behind you there. Just grab A, B, or C. They're randomized.
Okay.
Anonymized, I should say.
So I'll start with A because it comes first alphabetically.
Okay.
So
So
I'll do the obligatory smell, which they all smell the same to me because I'm not an expert.
yeah, you're supposed to like stick your nose all the
love
way
it.
in it, right?
Yeah.
And now you're supposed to swirl it and see what kind of legs it has. Is that
Yeah, I don't know
tell
if
you
legs would
anything?
work in a plastic cup or not. Yeah, they don't.
But I'm seeing, no leg.
Like, so what's the point of the legs, Greg?
Allegedly, you swirl it around in your glass, and you hold your glass by the stem, obviously, because you're not a caveman. And the legs are the things, once you swirl the wine around, the remnants of it kind of start to go down the
Stream
glass.
down the sides of the glass, right?
And they say the more legs, the better the wine.
Okay.
Really?
And they should kind of go down slowly as opposed to you swirl it and it's just all the way back down.
Okay.
All right.
So this
All right,
is
so
not
here we go.
working on a plastic cup, but okay.
Right.
Okay. This I would describe. Let me consult my chart here.
It's a wine wheel.
It's slightly fruity,
Okay.
so I'm getting a little bit of blackberry,
All right.
Okay.
maybe a hint of fig.
Now that
It's
doesn't.
not sweet.
Now for folks who are super new to wine, they would never blend a fig or a blackberry in a wine. But perhaps the vines are in an area where those sort of things are grown.
Perhaps
Yeah.
this is what fascinates me about wine. When people say, "Oh, I sense lemon or vanilla," some people might think they add that to the barrel.
No.
They don't. It just comes out that way.
Right.
Which
The
is
roots,
why
like-
Okay.
it's so interesting to be a winemaker. How do you figure out these blends? So this one, definitely not sweet, which I like.
It tastes fruity, but it's not sweet.
Yeah, I mean, you're getting some fruit hints, but it's not. It's,
Without the sugar.
and
Is
it's
it bitter?
It's definitely dry,
Okay.
and I like it.
All right.
Okay.
I
So
mean, it's very good.
that sample, and now you do have some kind of palate cleanser. There was just
Yeah,
This
these
is a nice plain cracker.
pita
Pita.
chips.
oh, it's a looks like a Trader
Pita cracker,
Joe's
yeah.
pita bite cracker.
Now,
Oh, okay.
All right.
Greg, would you mind sipping from the other side of your mouth?
Sipping.
Yeah, because we don't block your beautiful face for the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sipping from-
Okay. So this is sample
This is wine B.
Yes.
Sample B.
sample B. All right, he's got his nose in there.
Yeah.
This is why I can't be a sommelier because it smells exactly like A.
Okay.
Smells like red wine. And sometimes they go like this. They go.
Oh yeah. Like they have mouth.
Wow.
Almost like to aerate.
Yeah.
That is
thing?
vastly different than wine A.
Oh, really?
Would you say
That-
better or worse?
It's a little bit what I call it has more of a throat feel, a little bit more of
really?
a little bit more of a burn. I know,
Yeah,
nice,
That's
right?
what she said.
It's like start with this throat feel, then you move on to the next kind. I'm getting, and this is the thing with me and wine. All the adjectives I use for wine that sound negative to me are positive, like dirty, earthy.
Okay.
And this one I'm getting chemically, which to me I like.
Oh, okay.
And that is one of our adjectives on my new favorite official chart, chemical. So I'm kind of getting, I guess I would call this not skunky, but a little bit of kerosene. I know that sounds
Kerosene,
terrible,
chemical,
but it's stronger, it's sharper.
I'll tell you this: like once you sipped it, I could really smell it from over here.
Now, is
Yeah.
that maybe indicative of a slightly higher alcohol content?
I
Greg?
wonder. I wish Menace would try that.
How's the texture of it, Greg? I mean,
It's not smooth.
okay.
It's the opposite of smooth.
Oh
It's
God, it smells terrible.
it's more tanniny. It's more
Astringent?
of a burn.
Okay.
Okay,
But I do like it.
Somebody says the legs show alcohol, like how much alcohol.
That's,
Oh,
what,
really?
that's what the internet's
Yeah.
saying as well, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
The legs also show what the sugar content is. If it runs slow, there's a lot of sugar. Fast, low sugar.
like you said, the first one didn't have
Yeah.
legs, but after he sat it down, it had some legs on it.
Also, someone says inhale, then breathe. Inhale and hold, and drink, then breathe out.
Oh God,
That's too complicated. I need a
Yeah.
direction
It's a whole
chart.
He needs another chart for that.
Even in the plastic cup, though, B has way more legs than A.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
All right.
Very nice.
And finally, this is wine, Pinot Noir Day. It's a wine sample C. It's got his nose in there.
It smells slightly like A and B. Okay.
All right. A little sip.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. That is definitely the sweetest of the three.
It's like dessert wine.
I mean, it's completely the sweetest one. Vastly different. This is definitely fruity. It's sugary. It's not a discernible fruit. It's just pure sweetness. Maybe I got to take one more sip.
Naturally.
Yeah,
Please do.
for research.
Maybe I'm getting berry, like
Berry.
some sort of cherry or maybe even strawberry.
Okay.
It's jammy. It's smooth. There's not a lot of tannins, not a lot of throat burn.
Is it almost out of the Pinot Noir
and it-
category?
And it does actually seem to have a ton of legs. So if the texture is correct, more sugar.
Okay.
And it is
Okay.
going slow. So
All right.
this is the sweetest of the three by far.
Okay. Now, Greg, of the three that you just tried,
Yeah.
how do you rank them?
Let's go in for round 3.
He just wants to make sure.
Yeah, you wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yep.
A is
Okay.
Yep.
There's B.
okay. I have my ranking.
Because
All
I
right.
tried, just based on your description, I tried to guess on which one's which.
Right.
Without having even tasted them. We'll see how good his descriptions are. But, Greg, so your ranking,
I am going. B is my favorite.
B.
It's the strongest. It's the driest. It's the less sweet.
Okay.
Then I'm going A. It just
Okay.
has a good balance. It's not too sweet, but it's also slightly fruity.
Any coincidence that you went BAC, blood alcohol content?
Ah, look at that. And then C, for my palate, it's too sweet. It doesn't taste earthy. It doesn't
Okay.
taste exceptional in any way.
All right.
And it's just too fruity.
All right.
Getting.
Well,
It's too sugary. It's
let's see. Which one is Greg's favorite? A, B, or C? Which one is it, Seabass?
Well, didn't he just tell us?
well,
No,
yes,
no, no.
but you know
But
which one
you
is
know.
which.
Which is which one?
Well, I'll go over it. I gotta go behind to reveal.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Well,
so
okay, this is the first
big
time I'm
reveal.
looking at the bottles because
Again,
I just
one
wanted
is
to go
one is
in.
$70, one is $30, the other one is $5. And
But
so,
they all
yeah.
look nice.
All right. Which one is B?
Seabass, that's B.
Yes. Which I can't see what the label is.
Domal Serene.
Oh, that is the most expensive bottle.
And that's
Wow.
B. That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
favorite.
And guess what? I also guessed that based on because
Really?
yeah, you said something about like cherries or whatever or strong and sharp. And
Yeah.
so the bold aroma acidy is how they describe it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It had tasted the most chemically
The
to
red
me.
fruit, the cinnamon spice.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah. So Greg, his favorite was the most expensive bottle.
Naturally.
Okay.
Second was bottle A,
Bottle A.
which I thought was nice. It was, a good general, well-rounded wine.
And that is?
That is the Fess Parker,
Ooh.
which I've heard of, but I don't know its reputation. I don't know.
That is the second most expensive. That was the $30 bottle. And guess what, Greg? Based on your description, I again correctly guessed.
You know me so well.
Wow.
Because you said fig and you said something about like blackberry or whatever.
Yes,
and so there's
blackberry.
dark cherries in this.
Interesting.
Dark cherry, spices, and sweet French oak.
Okay.
Right? And so just the way you describe that, I put down A. You can see right
My
here. Fig and
God.
whatever,
This
right?
guy should
Fascinating.
juice that.
And then the one that you said was super sugary.
Very sweet.
That's the one I assigned the cheapest one because I figured they're just going to try to make this thing as sweet as possible.
That is line 39.
Line 39 Pinot Noir.
You're not
It's
a
only
f-
$5.
Not a fan.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Way too sweet, way too smooth. Have you ever had Chianti, Seabass?
I'm sure at some point. But I
To
don't
me,
recall.
Chianti is way too sweet and way too watery. It's almost like you could guzzle it. But B, the Domaine Serene. Domaine Serene.
Is that wrong?
Perfection.
All the negative words that people would think are bad, earthy, mushroomy, dirty, chemically, that's my favorite kind
Well, Greg,
of wine.
you did a great
Wow.
job.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, great job.
Thanks for the
Greg.
chart. Thanks for
Yeah.
the wine.
Oh, wow. Best day
This-
ever.
I feel like it's Christmas.
I know. All right, more Woody Shows next. Hang on.
The Woody Show will return.